They'll say true cybersecurity comes with trade-offs, that you're either too small for enterprise. Why don't you have my answers now? Did you hear?
In the capital of light and illusion, where every wrinkle was erased by powder and flashbulbs, Hollywood was once seen as the sanctuary of absolute perfection. There, only bodies measured to the millimeter could survive. The camera was so merciless that even a tiny scar could end a dream of fame. But few knew that behind those layers of carefully staged makeup were stars who carried within themselves deformities, irregularities, and physical marks so unusual that doctors recorded them in textbooks. Some were born with violet eyes as rare as gemstones. Others viewed the world through a glass eye. Some had faces swollen by pituitary disorders, and a few stood barely 1 meter tall due to skeletal dysplasia. So, who were the Hollywood stars with the most extraordinary bodies? And did those differences lift them to stardom or drag them into tragedy? 1. Elizabeth Taylor, violet eyes and a rare genetic condition. On a winter morning in 1932 at Hampstead Hospital, London, the midwife thought the light made the baby's eyes appear purple. It didn't. Elizabeth Taylor truly had lavender-colored irises, clear as quartz. The rarity didn't stop there. Doctors noted a condition called dystichiasis, 2 rows of eyelashes growing naturally from the same eyelid, linked to the FOXC2 gene. When she signed with MGM in 1942, the crew had to switch lenses and lower the lighting intensity because the violet halo reflected around her pupils created a slight glare on film, what cinematographers then described as metallic shimmer. Beauty came at a cost. The double lashes irritated her corneas, and the heat of the studio lights overstimulated her tear ducts. Taylor had to stop filming periodically to apply glycerin drops and once suffered corneal inflammation during the Butterfield 8 promotion in 1960. Beverly Hills doctors warned of temporary vision blurring under prolonged heat, and MGM's makeup staff always carried a personal eye rinsing kit for her. On the Cleopatra set in Rome in 1963, several outdoor scenes under sunlight caused swelling, forcing a schedule change to avoid high radiation hours. The uniqueness also fueled a media storm. In June 1964, when Los Angeles Times published photos of Taylor and Richard Burton behind the scenes of Cleopatra, her lavender dress inspired the headline, The Purple Affair. Comment sections repeatedly mentioned her hypnotic gaze as the spark that ignited their romance. Her sensitive eyes limited her ability to wear colored contact lenses for special effects, and cosmetic contracts had to include corneal protection clauses. At premieres during the 1970s, she avoided direct flash photography because it caused instant pain. Photographers were told to use soft reflectors. Her legend ended in 2011 in Los Angeles, when Dr. Howard Braverman confirmed what the public had debated for decades. The violet color was real, and so were the double lashes. In an industry built on illusion, Taylor's natural rarity was both a charm and a lifelong occupational hazard. From eyes no one believed could exist, the story turns to Hollywood's brightest smile, one held together by porcelain and adhesive. Chapter 2. Clark Gable, the metal-scented smile of a Hollywood king. In 1933, Clark Gable had all his teeth extracted at a Beverly Hills dental hospital due to severe gum disease. From that moment on, the king of Hollywood lived with a full set of porcelain dentures fixed by zinc adhesive, which left a metallic aftertaste. During It Happened One Night, 1934, colleagues heard faint clicks during his lines, and by Gone with the Wind, 1939, the film crew had to choreograph kissing scenes between Gable and Vivian Leigh because of the glue's strong odor of hot carbon arc lights. Mint candies and strong mouthwash were used to mask the smell, but the chemical residue on his gums lingered. The side effects lasted for decades. The adhesive caused gum irritation and occasional loosening during long dialogues. Some emotional scenes in The Tall Thing, 1955, had to be reshot due to muffled speech. In private life, he carried replacement glue and used strong disinfectants that left a metallic scent on his clothes. Gossip columns joked about his expensive kisses, but the real toll was chronic discomfort, pain while eating, and the mental strain of maintaining an illusion of perfection. His private life bore that mark too. During his 3-year marriage to Carol Lombard,